This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2014 Ford F150 crew cab with a 5.5 foot short bed. It's a 5-liter V8, gas V8. It's an XLT, which is cloth. 2-wheel drive. Extremely low miles, 72,787 miles when we purchased it. Now it's got about 72,900 because we drove it back from Phoenix. My son drove behind me back from Phoenix at about 85, and I can attest that it runs great, drives great. I wouldn't put my 19-year-old in it if it didn't. We bring him here, we do an inspection. My guys hand me this. Not much to say. Awesome truck, runs, drives, and looks great. It was a repo from the Element Acceptance Credit Company. Purchased in Phoenix. Let's see, picked up in person Saturday, 3/21 of 20 in the morning, Saturday morning. I had my son, 19, drive it from Phoenix. Great drive, 0 issues, 80 miles an hour all the way. There you go. So I'm going to walk around the truck. I will point anything out cosmetically that I see. There's the only thing that I've seen cosmetically is a few touch-up spots, especially on the tailgate, which is normal for trucks. But other than that, it's a really good-looking truck. Got some couple little minor high-speed rock chips here and there, but other than that, somebody put their little Ford sticker on the front and rear on the tailgate. Other than that, it's a pretty good looking truck. Really good looking truck. Lots of eyeball. The point of these videos really is not to sell the truck, by the way. It's really to make sure that we get as much information to you as possible so that the right person buys it and there's no drama. Drama's no bueno, all right? We're not trying to make $1 zillion on every vehicle. What we're trying to do is make a living and move vehicles. Our yard has razor wire, night vision cameras, and cops crawling all over this neighborhood. And there's 4 of us here for all these vehicles. We're not built to store cars forever like they are at the auto mall. They've got acres and acres. They can park their mistakes and not sell them forever. We have to move these things. So, like I said, we're not trying to make as much as we possibly can like they are. We don't need to. We just need to get them going. Anyway, here's that tailgate I was telling you about. It's hard to see, but there's a little touch up here, little tiny ding like this direction, and then here's another touch up spot right here. That's usually from dropping the tailgate on a trailer, by the way. That's how that happens. It's got a nice hard tonneau cover. It's got a Ford bed liner in here. There's your trailer plugs, right? Anyway, in a second I will fire up the truck. We'll go under the hood. We'll try all the windows and switches and everything for you. I will also show you the Kelley Blue Book. I'll show you the Carfax for it. Again, everything we know, you're going to know before we're done, okay? Obviously, we're not Nostradamus. We don't know what's going to happen to it in the future, but we can accurately describe it today and demonstrate it today. 72,902 miles. And you get 14.1 miles per gallon when you're doing 85 miles an hour back from Phoenix. So I would imagine you probably get 17 or 18 if you drive a little slower. Anyway, there you go. There's that. Kelley Blue Book. There's the Kelley Blue Book for a 14 F150 crew cab, 5.5 foot bed with 72,000 miles. Typical listing price is $23,187 with a range of 20,000 to 24,000. Let's see, what else we got going on here? We got Carfax. Here's the VIN, 2-wheel drive, 5-liter. Basically, they blend the Carfax and the Kelley Blue Book, Carfax does, and they have a history of events affecting this vehicle's value. They come up with a history-based value of $20,530. Okay, here's the actual Carfax itself. People ask me why you don't put a link in there. Because apparently we pay $900 a month for unlimited Carfaxes, and apparently they want more. if you're going to link it, which is not going to happen. No major title problems were reported, which is the most important thing you can find on the Carfax, really, if you care about that. All right, so it's in Peoria, Arizona, Peoria Ford. Nice dry climate. You're not going to be worried about rust. I don't think they can make rust there if they tried. Let's see. This is kind of interesting. Here at February 20th, 2018, they sold it as a certified vehicle. So what, 2 years ago they sold it as a Ford certified vehicle, which is nice. The last service at Peoria Ford, they put a new water pump in it. All right, so that was done. And there's the Kelly, I already showed you that. I gotta remember where the hood release is, and I did. All right, so you got the Ford stamp here. There's your frame tips at the end there, nice, original, where they belong. You know what you're looking for, you like to see that, right? There's your Ford stamp on the hood and the sticker where they go. So you know that's all original. There's your Ford stamp here on the fender. There's your 5-liter motor. Back in the day, when they were putting them in old Mustangs, they were a lot louder than that. All right, there's your window up and down. The seat is in great shape, really good shape. Sometimes the bolsters will break down, especially in the XLTs, and this one doesn't have that issue. Interesting thing here, people don't know there's hidden storage under there and a cup holder. And there you've got the USB and the auxiliary deal, and you've got another power port right there, okay? You have a manual in here, and you have a wheel lock key in there. I'm gonna take that out so it doesn't roll around while we're driving it. Nothing going on there. Door lock from this side. Yep. All right. Over here, there's your passenger rear window up and down. Windows, mirrors, out, in, down, and up. Other side, out, in, up, and down. Let's see, what else we got? Oh, we got power pedals, up and down. You got a tilt wheel, right? There's your tilt wheel. Boom. Driver power seat, forward, back, down, up. All right, so all that works fine. What else do we want to look at? Let's take another shot of the roof here. All right. Alrighty then. Oh, a lot of people like to look underneath the dash mats. You have them here in Arizona because they get so frickin' hot, they'll crack the dash. So if you're smart and you live in Arizona, you will get a dash mat. And this one looks perfect, which is why it does look perfect, because he had a dash mat. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. All right, radio. These are the steering controls right here. All right. You got Sirius.
$5 a month plus fees and taxes. Call
Gotta buy that, obviously. Menu. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, self-explanatory, right? Turn that off. Let's see what else we got. Got your air conditioning. And it's actually like 85 right now, so it's kind of warm, which is a good thing because this stupid virus doesn't like that so much, so we'll melt that away here in a week or two. All right, there's tow haul right there. They hit it again, off, hit it again, on. See, off, on, off. All right, let's see what else. We got these gauges here. So you can go the compass, you can go transmission temperature, there's your fuel economy. Let's see, what else? Truck apps, so you got the off-road deal, and trailer deal, boom, boom, boom. There it is. All right, go back to gauges. I think that one's kind of cool, that one. That's fine. Let's see. There it is. All right. What else? Lights. Glasses. No light in that one, huh? Nope, there's no light in that one. Boom. Alrighty then. Let's go for a ride. Let me see if I can run over the sensor in the ground here one more time. There it is. Perfect. So that's drive. Give you a little reverse here. Now we're in reverse. All right, so I've done that. Now let's go for a ride. All right, if you come to Tucson to drive this nice truck home, you will pay the following. You will pay your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city tax of 2.7% and a $250 dock fee. That's if you come here to drive it home. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're obligated to pay is agreed upon price, and that's it. There'll be no tax, no dock fee, nothing extra. If you do pay by wire and ship out of state, once we receive full payment by wire, we will fill the title out with your name or your company's name and address. We will sign it off to you. We will scan it in your online file, and we will mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope we mail it to you in. It'll show up in your mail. You'll have the truck shipped to you. The mail almost always beats the shipping of the truck. So once the truck shows up by your shipper, you just take the title you already got from us, and you will go to motor vehicles in your town. This thing runs great. It is what it is, a low mile 5.0 crew cab that was very well taken care of from Arizona. So you don't have any of the issues from the East Coast. Let's see, if you need help with shipping, at the beginning of this transaction, ask for Joey. Joey can help you, either tell you if you're getting ripped off by your shipper, give you some advice on doing it yourself, or he can do it for you. He can even go so far as to roll the price of the shipping into the price of the vehicle if you are doing that on your loan or whatever. Deposit. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale. So please get your $500 deposit in. Once we have that, obviously it's a done deal. Until then, we got to keep it for sale. So we can't really just hold it because people ask us to. All right. There's probably 800 or 900 people a day. Well, some vehicles we have are seeing over 1,000 people a day look at them. So we can't take them away based on your word, even if your word's good. Okay. Anyway, that's come up lately. Let's see. The last part of every video, I say the same thing every single time. Please watch any video you can find. The last 13 years, I should record it and just play it at the end so I don't have to do this every time, but I'll do it again. We don't have salesmen. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have a lounge to hang out in. We don't have a pretty location like they do at the Auto Mall, which is about a mile east of us right here. Fountains and all that kind of stuff. We have razor wire and a lot of cops at night, and we pack them in like sardines, okay? We don't have sales, we don't have any of that crap. So you're not paying for any of that stuff that you're paying for when you buy a vehicle there. They also know at the Auto Mall that if something breaks in the vehicle that they sell you, whether it was this truck or any truck, that you come in and want it fixed. And you're paying for that too. Generally speaking, depending on the year and what type of vehicle it is, they know how much to add to the price of the vehicle, okay? Anyhow, We don't do that because we are not fixing your vehicle regardless of when it breaks, and it will break. Every single vehicle that we're driving by, even the brand new ones, do break, okay? Will break. This truck will break. It's when. It probably won't break for years and years and years, but it could break the day you buy it. And breaking, I mean, it could be a window motor or a radio or an injector or something. I don't know. You know, if we knew what was going to break, we'd never buy anything that's broken, and we buy things that are broken quite often and have to fix them before we sell them or sell them at the auction because they're not fixable. These are vehicles I'm talking about. Every single vehicle here, we sell the same way. We tell people the day you buy it, you're the owner. We're not writing checks for parts or for repairs. Now, that being said, this vehicle we know extremely well because we just drove it 100 miles at 85 miles an hour down from Phoenix down to down I-10. It runs great. It drives great. You saw the Carfax. You saw the Kelley Blue Book. Everything you know, everything we know about it, you now know. There's nothing secret here. Okay, so there you go. That should help you make your decision. I love the truck. It's pretty. Runs great. Thank you for your time.